Welcome back to our podcast where the stories behind the screen are told with all the respect and nostalgia they deserve. In 1990, a sketch comedy show exploded onto television screens and forever changed the face of pop culture. That show was in living color with its daring blend of edgy comedy sketches, vibrant hip-hop musical performances, and the iconic Fly Girls dance troupe, the creation of Keenan Ivory. Wayans was not just a commercial success, but a cultural revolution, a launchpad for a new generation of stars, and an unforgettable part of memory. But behind the classic characters and the uproarious laughter were actors with their own unique destinies. More than 3 decades have passed, and time has etched different marks on their lives. Some soared to the heights of global fame, some built enduring careers, and some had to face harsh personal challenges. Let's look back at the tumultuous journey of the cast who gave In Living Color its soul. Jim Carrey. In Living Color, Jim Carrey was a force of chaotic energy, an unstoppable comedic tornado. As the only white member of the original main cast with a body as flexible as rubber and a constantly contorting face, he created insane and memorable characters like Fire Marshal Bill. His performance at the time, at the age of 28, heralded the arrival of a one-of-a-kind comedy superstar, a raw physical talent ready to erupt. Jim Carrey's journey after In Living Color is a Hollywood legend. Born on January 17, 1962, just 1 year after leaving the show in 1994, he dominated the box office with 3 blockbuster films, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber, transforming him into one of the highest-paid stars in the world. But he didn't stop at comedy. He proved his dramatic depth with critically acclaimed roles in The Truman Show and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, earning him 2 Golden Globes but being inexplicably snubbed by the Academy. However, his life was also filled with turmoil. He has openly discussed his battle with depression, a shadow that has followed him since his impoverished youth when his family once had to live in a van. His love life was also turbulent, with 2 failed marriages and high-profile relationships with actresses Renee Zellweger and Jenny McCarthy. Tragedy struck in 2015 when his ex-girlfriend Catriona White committed suicide, pulling him into a painful lawsuit that exposed his most private corners to the public. What is most profound is the link between his roles and his life. On screen, Jim Carrey's characters are often lost, souls torn between laughter and sorrow, outsiders searching for acceptance. In real life, his own life has been a mixture of the pinnacle of fame and the depths of personal pain. The clown on screen sometimes had to cry alone behind the spotlight, and it is this understanding of pain that has brought depth to both his comedic and dramatic roles. Today, at 63, Jim Carrey has somewhat retreated from acting, dedicating more time to painting, writing, and his spiritual life, seeking peace. After decades of living in the storm of fame, his journey is a complex story about the price of laughter and the search for inner tranquility. Terrence Brown. In the predominantly African-American cast of In Living Color, Terrence Brown was a unique presence. As a British writer and actor, he brought a different style of humor and perspective to the writer's room. At 27, he was one of the quiet, creative minds who contributed to the show's sharpness and global appeal. Terrence Brown's career is a story of quiet dedication behind the camera. Born on March 29, 1963, before joining In Living Color, he was already a writer for the famous British satirical sketch show Spitting Image. After contributing his talent to America's groundbreaking comedy series, he seems to have returned to his roots in the UK, continuing his career as a television writer. Unlike his colleagues who became global superstars, Brown chose the path of a craftsman, a creator of laughter from behind the scenes. Information about his personal life is scarce, suggesting an artist who values privacy more than the glare of fame. What is most profound is the parallel between his role and his life. In Living Color, he was primarily a writer, one of the invisible architects who built the foundation for the classic comedy sketches. In real life, he is also an artist who chooses to stay in the background, letting his work speak for itself. His role on the show was not to become a star, but to help create other stars. Today, at 62, Terrence Brown continues to be a respected name in the world of television screenwriting, though he is not widely known to the public. Journey is a testament to the fact that in every great work there are always unsung heroes, and their legacy lies in the very laughter they have created for others. David Alan Grier. As a classically trained actor from Yale, David Alan Grier brought a versatility and sophistication to the chaotic stage of In Living Color, from the flamboyant gay film critic Antoine Merriweather in Men on Film to the old blues singer Calhoun Tubbs. He created characters that were both absurd and surprisingly deep. His performance at the time, at the age of 34, was a perfect blend of classical stage technique and sharp sketch comedy timing, a testament to the boundless versatility of a true artist. After In Living Color, David Alan Grier has had an enduring and admirable career in every field. Born on June 30th, 1956, he not only found success on television with his own sitcoms like Dag and Life with Bonnie, but he also returned to his stage roots, earning multiple Tony nominations for his roles in major plays like The First Race and A Soldier's Play. He is also an author, a voice actor, and even stirred up the dance floor on Dancing with the Stars. He has proven himself to be a true Renaissance man. His personal life has also had its ups and downs, with 2 marriages ending in divorce, but he has always been a devoted father to his daughter. What is most profound is the parallel between his roles and his life. On screen, he was a chameleon actor, able to transform into any character, from comedic to tragic. In real life, his career is a testament to that same versatility. He has moved seamlessly between sketch comedy, Shakespearean drama, Broadway musicals, and feature films. The master of disguise on screen became a versatile artist in real life. Today, at 69, David Alan Grier is still a respected star on the Broadway stage, continuously receiving acclaim for his performances. His journey is proof that true talent and hard work can create a sustainable and colorful career. Tragically Crystal Kima. As the only female cast member to stay within Living Color for all 5 seasons, Tragically Crystal Kima was a steadfast pillar, a strong female voice in a male-dominated comedy world. From her spot-on impersonations of icons like Whoopi Goldberg to original characters full of personality like the little girl Chrissy, she displayed an impressive versatility. Her performances not only brought laughter but also asserted the place of women in the comedy scene. After In Living Color, Tragically Crystal Kima's career became a story of choice and filial piety. Born on October 13th, she had a stable television career, most notably as the mother Tanya Baxter in the popular Disney series, That's So Raven. However, she made a brave decision to leave the show at the height of its fame to return home and care for her grandmother, who was suffering from Alzheimer's disease and who had raised her. It was a great sacrifice, putting family before career in an industry that waits for no one. She turned her personal experience into strength, becoming an advocate for caregivers and writing books to inspire others. What is most profound is the link between her roles and her life. On screen, she often played strong, caring women, sometimes mothers. In real life, she embodied the role of the devoted daughter and granddaughter to the fullest, sacrificing her career for the person who raised her. The role of caregiver on screen was mirrored by an act of boundless love in real life. Today, Tragically Crystal Kima has returned to acting, even reprising her role as Tanya Baxter in the sequel Raven's Home to a warm welcome from fans. Her journey is a testament to the power of family love and the resilience to start over after a long absence. Tommy Davidson. With his boundless energy and extraordinary ability to impersonate Tommy Davidson, was one of the main engines of In Living Color, his transformations into Sammy Davis Jr. Michael Jackson and Sugar Ray Leonard became legendary, showcasing an incredible talent for observation and physical comedy. His performance at the time, at the age of 27, was an explosion of stand-up comedy talent perfectly translated to the small screen. Tommy Davidson's life is a story of resilience and survival. Born on November 10, 1963, he endured a turbulent childhood, abandoned in a pile of trash as an infant. He was adopted by a white family and grew up in a multicultural environment, an experience that shaped his unique perspective on the world. After In Living Color, he continued his acting career in films like Booty Call and Strictly Business. He is also a successful voice actor, most notably as the voice of Oscar Proud in the beloved animated series The Proud Family. He remains a beloved stand-up comedian constantly touring the world. He recounted his inspiring life story in his memoir, Living in Color. What is most profound is the link between his ability to impersonate and his life. On screen, he had an amazing ability to become other people. In real life, his own life was a journey of finding his identity, a black child raised by a white family during the civil rights era. To understand and recreate others perhaps stems from his unique experience of having to integrate and find his own place. Today, at 62, Tommy Davidson is still a hard-working artist, bringing laughter to audiences all over the world. His journey is a testament to the power of optimism and the ability to turn the most difficult beginnings into a life full of meaning and laughter. Kelly Caulfield Park. As one of the versatile female comedians of In Living Color, Kelly Caulfield Park brought a range of quirky and memorable characters to life. She had the ability to transform from one character to another with ease, demonstrating a flexibility and a keen sense of comedic timing. Her performances contributed to the diversity and richness of the show. After In Living Color, Kelly Caulfield Park continued to have a stable acting career, although she did not reach the heights of fame of some of her colleagues. Born on January 19, 1962, she has appeared in many films and television shows, often in comedic supporting roles. She had memorable parts in films like Jerry Maguire and Scary Movie, a reunion with the Wayans family. Her personal life took a happy turn when she married actor Steve Park, whom she met on set. They have 2 children and a peaceful family life, away from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. What is most profound is the contrast between her roles and her life. On screen, she often played eccentric figures who were somewhat over the top and unstable. In real life, she is a woman who has found stability and happiness in a quiet family life. The chaos of her characters is a complete contrast to the peace in her real life. Today at 63, Kelly Caulfield Park still occasionally acts, but her main priority is her family. Her journey is proof that an artist can perfectly balance a career and personal life, and that happiness is sometimes not found in the spotlight. Shawn Wayans, starting as the show's DJ SW1. Shawn Wayans quickly became a full-fledged cast member. As the youngest of the Wayans family on the show, at the time he brought a youthful energy and a distinctive hip-hop style. He grew up and learned right on the stage of one of the greatest comedy shows. Shawn Wayans' career was subsequently defined by his close and incredibly successful partnership with his younger brother Marlon Wayans, born on January 19, 1971. The two brothers co-created and starred in the sitcom The Wayans Bros, a series that became a 90s pop culture classic. More importantly, they wrote and starred in blockbuster films like Scary Movie and White Chicks, creating a distinct brand of comedy that, while sometimes crude, was immensely popular and shaped the comedic tastes of an entire generation. What is most profound is the parallel between his role and his life. On In Living Color, he was part of a comedy family on screen. In real life, his entire career was built on collaboration with his family, especially with Marlon turning their brotherly bond into a successful and influential comedy production machine. The onstage family became a real-life business empire. Today, at 54, Shawn Wayans has taken a step back from the spotlight compared to his younger brother, perhaps to focus on his role as a father, but the legacy that he and his brother created together, especially the Scary Movie franchise, remains as potent as ever, continues to bring laughter to new generations of audiences. His journey is a testament to the power of family collaboration. Kim Wayans. As the comedic matriarch of the Wayans clan, Kim Wayans created some of the most memorable female characters of In Living Color. From the gossipy Benita Butrell, who was always spying on her neighborhood, to the innocent little girl LaShawn, with her tear-jerkingly funny stories, she displayed an incredible range and depth. Her performance at the time, at the age of 29, gave a voice to ordinary, often overlooked women through a lens of humor and humanity. After the series, Kim Wayans continued her career as an actress, writer, and producer, frequently collaborating with her brothers. Born on October 16, 1961, she co-created and starred in the film Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. She also had a memorable role in her Brother Damon's series My Wife and Kids. However, she also proved her dramatic acting abilities with a critically acclaimed role in the independent film Pariah, a role that showed a completely different side of her talent. She is also the co-author of a series of children's books called Amy Hodgepodge, which promotes diversity and acceptance. What is most profound is the parallel between her roles and her life. On screen, she often played roles that gave a voice to unique and somewhat marginalized female characters. In real life, she has also found various ways to express her voice, from comedy and drama to children's literature, always carrying a message of understanding and empowerment. Today at 64, Kim Wayans continues her artistic career, balancing family projects with her own path. Her journey is a testament to the evolution of an artist who is constantly seeking new ways to express herself and make a positive impact. Al Chalk. The voice of Al Chalk was the sound that opened the chaos and laughter of In Living Color. As the show's announcer, his deep and powerful voice became an indispensable part, setting the stage for the comedy sketches to come. He was the velvet curtain that was pulled back each week, signaling to the audience that they were about to witness something special. Al Chalk's career is a testament to the power of a distinctive voice. Besides his role in Living Color, he is a sought-after voice actor and supporting actor. His voice has appeared in many films, television shows, and commercials. He has also had small roles on screen, notably in the series Hercules, The Legendary Journeys. Like many voice artists, he is an unsung hero, a talent whose work is more familiar to audiences than the person himself. What is most profound is the parallel between his role and his life. In Living Color, he was a voice without an image, a powerful but invisible presence. In real life, his career has been primarily built on that very voice. He is a master of the art of sound, one who can create a whole world just with intonation and timbre. His legacy is not in his face, but in the auditory memory of millions of people. Today, Al Chalk continues his voiceover career. His journey is a reminder that in the entertainment industry, there are many paths to success, and sometimes the greatest talent is the one that is not seen. Deidre Lang as a Fly Girl. As one of the original members of the Fly Girls dance troupe, Deidre Lang was part of the rhythm, style, and energy that defined In Living Color. The dancers were not just background performers. They were an integral part of the show, representing the hip-hop, culture, and street fashion of the era. Each of their performances was a statement of female strength and confidence. Deidre Lang's career is a story of enduring passion for dance. After In Living Color ended, she did not pursue the path of becoming a global superstar, like some of her colleagues. Instead, she continued to dedicate herself to the art of dance. She has worked as a dancer and choreographer for various artists and stage productions. She has also reunited with other members of the Fly Girls for special events, always upholding the sisterhood and the legacy they created together. Her personal life has been kept private, showing a focus on her art rather than on fame. What is most profound is the parallel between her role and her life. On the show, she was part of a group, a member of a collective that together created a phenomenon. In real life, she also continued on the path of a dance artist, one who works in harmony with music and other dancers. She did not seek the solo spotlight, but found joy in the connection and collective creativity, just like in her days as a Fly Girl. Today, Deidre Lang is still a respected dancer and choreographer. Her journey is proof that success doesn't always mean being the center of attention, but sometimes it lies in continuing to dedicate oneself to one's passion quietly and persistently.